Hello everyone, I'm back with a review. Now today, as you know, this is going to be what if Naruto was in unordinary. So, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Not even once in my life have I read this. So, I'm just going to be I'm going to be doing the story as I read it. So there will be multiple pauses. I'm sorry for that. But that will be the case. So I hope you all understand. Also, sorry if the mic is a little loud. So with all that out the way, it's going to be time to roll the intro. Oh, play. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I'm losing my mind, trying to stay inside the lines. It's like you're running in place. How you keep staying the same. But baby, I get something different, and I'm okay with that. I can't fake no more smiles. That shit gon' drive me mad. I'm focused on the future, don't care about nothing else. I'm better by myself. I'm better by myself.
I'm gonna be honest. I know what I said in the last video. I'm sorry. But the second I saw that no one has done what if Naruto was in unordinary, I couldn't help myself. As I've heard from many people that this is a very good story, and the fact that, yes, I will be nerfing Naruto in this. Yes, he'll still have Kurama. But the fact of how big the possibilities of him being able to do this is, it's insane. And also, if any of you want to do this, go ahead, please. What if, like, Ken Kaneki was in unordinary? Like, there are so many possibilities for things like this that I just don't think people really see. So that's why I'm doing the series. So yeah, I'm gonna pause the video, get to the tab, and make a thumbnail. But please, if you guys have any suggestion for unordinary the unordinary story, series, please tell me. Anyway, I'll see you after I'm done making the thumbnail. Sorry about any background noise in advance. Anyway, now I'm going to be going over the story. 2 years ago, my father wrote a book. It was about a man who lived in a world of cripples. People not being able to reach the sky, or really be able to walk the right path or walk any. They were always in a path where they were still. This man used his abilities only for others, helping the weak, saving lives, but he messed up sometimes. But he never let that stop him. And he spreaded health, made new developments, but spoilers, he died, just like everyone else. But it wasn't too sad, because he brought charity, and the world became peaceful. Or so we thought. Now, yes, Naruto in this will be born in unordinary, and I really hope that my mic didn't, distort that beginning part, because, in my opinion, that was actually pretty good. But knowing my mic, it most likely did. Now, they're in high school, right? Yeah. So, Naruto in this, yeah, I'm telling you right now, he's going to be high tier, because he's a first case, in a sense. Now, I'm going to tell you what Naruto's abilities are. Now, he can change a little bit of his. He can change pieces of his aura to act like different things, and he can use this to punch. But he can't really make things out of it. He can make like little balls of that energy, but that's about it. Yeah. So, oh, and he is technically a low high tier. So yeah. Now, because I'm gonna tell you what is a mid and what is above a high tier. So low high tier is literally just 5.1 or 5.2. Oh wait, no. Did I say he was a 5.3? He's a 5. Wait, yeah, he's a 5.4. Sorry. Mid is 5.3, 5.4, and 5.5. And well, the other numbers is obviously a high tier, getting close to, well, God tier. Now, his second ability, well, are chains. Now, the stronger the opponent, the more energy he can drain. Yep. And for the time being, it's only for the fight. The more energy he drains, the stronger he gets. So, say he was fighting Remy, and then, like, right before the end, Seraphina joined, right? He would end up getting a little bit of her power and Remy's, which, in my opinion, would easily bump him up to at least 7.6. Then again, I'm just going off of numbers because I haven't even read the story, but yeah. He's a 5.5, 5.4. Because, yeah. Now, Naruto, he's trying to get used to the school as he missed a good chunk of the school for a bit. As he's walking by, as he sees this, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a mix between brown and maybe a beige and a gray-haired kid. Gray-haired kid is picking on him. Now, he decides not to do anything. This is this black-haired kid that he thinks is going to do something. As the guy says, "Come on, do that thing again." As the kid says, "No, leave me alone." As the kid gets punched in the face. Now, we're in a time skip a little bit. To where the kid is about to get... Not even time skip. The gray-haired kid says a couple things as he's about to punch the kid again. As John here... I think that's John. I'm not even sure who the fuck this dude is. He pushes the guy. As in, he rolls up his sleeves. As he's telling him to keep his hands to himself. Now, they're fighting normally, without any, like, abilities or anything going on, but the second John got a punch in, something weird happened. Something strange. Something unordinary. Yes, that was meant to be a joke. A horrible one, but... Now, oh my god, this is taken so seriously. The kid's skin starts to go... I'm experiencing, I would either say, like, a gray and a black, and there's something like dust particles around him. As John realizes that, yeah, he's using his ability. So, the guy insults him, as then he dashes past. Now, Naruto, in this time, literally just closed his eyes, and just leaned up against the wall. Sleeping, so he doesn't see what's going on. As John is about to get hit in the back of the head. He barely blocks it, But he does. You guys can probably hear me scrolling. John realizes how much damage he did, as John's pretty surprised, but now he's all smug, like an idiot, and he's taunting him. Now, right as John's about to counter, the guy realizes this, as then he knees John in the face. Yeah, that's different than in canon. But, John, some say they're a little further to the side. He had a pillar. Now, this woke Naruto up. And let's just say, you don't wake Naruto up. Because he hates being woke up, and he's not a morning person. Guess what time it is? The morning. I think his name is Gavin. You're fucked, buddy. You're fucked. Now, Naruto starts to walk over to him, smiling, like, yeah, buddy, you're about to die. Now, Young says you got an issue, as the Naruto says, yeah, you woke me up. As Gavin says, his ability activated as he tries to blitz Naruto. As Naruto simply just catches it. Yeah, no bruise. I'm asking why. Well, Gavin's a mid-tier. Izuku is a high tier. Granted, he is only a mid-tier, but that's the tier difference alone. I would say probably... Actually, no. Naruto's hand went back a little bit, but other than that, nothing happened. Now, Naruto smiles and says, this is gonna be fun. More. Those of you can escape. As Gavin's trying to understand what he means, says, hands wrapped around in red chains. Yes, these are the chakra chains. As Naruto sighs and says, you didn't dodge. Oh well. I wonder how much I should drain you. Well, there's one tally there for waking me up. 2 tallies for almost trying to punch a kid for doing basically nothing from what I can see. 3 tallies for basically injuring the guy. 4 tallies for almost throwing him out a window. And 5 tallies from, well, simply... Wait, shit, what was I say? Attacking me. Yes, I don't really like fighting, but I don't give a shit about you. Fuck. Yes, new tab. I need to find... Because what is this man... What is this man's ability, even? Stone Skin. He says 2 point! Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Okay. I'm about to actually want a calculator. Oh, damn. Oh, this man actually almost about to die. Oh, well. Now, each tally is, well, first tally would get rid of half, but if you have multiple, then it starts dividing. So 2 would then get rid of half as well. 3, you get the point. So, since this man racked up 5 tallies, yeah, his power gets divided, his level gets divided by 5, and he's almost dead. His power basically just doesn't exist, because, I mean, my dude's at 0.56 at this point. So, yeah, he's, like, trying not to fall, as Naruto just looks at him and says, aw, that was only 5. Well, think about it this way. Be happy you didn't make me angrier. Because if you guys don't know, actually, of course you guys don't know, the angrier Naruto gets, or the more into the competition he gets, the stronger his draining ability gets. So you get him like, if he's like bored, yeah, this is a perfect example. You get him like if you get him like a quarter excited, his ability gets doubled. Get him halfway to the point where he's like completely enthralled. Then his ability gets 3 times better. Now, if you get him completely enthralled in the fight, his ability gets 4 times bigger. Bigger? What? Better. Sorry guys, this is at 12:02. I'm now filming this. Bruh. Jeez, okay. Now, he's about dead as Naruto gives him a sad smile as he just kicks him in the face. Sends this man like maybe 6 feet back. Now, Naruto texts on John and says, "Hey man, you good?" As he says yes, as he takes him to the doctors, where let's just say, well, the infirmary. Now, let's just say he's giving quite a angry look at John. He's scolding him, saying, "Do you really have to die before you understand?" Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Okay. John just tries to leave. It says, "Where do you think you're going?" As he stops John. I think that's John. It says, "Nice try, but you know the drill." John says, "Shit." And yeah, he's not allowed to leave until he's healed. Yeah. Now, Seraphina and him are texting as he's just trying to get out, scared. As she comes in, as he says, "Not the other one." She says, "John." As he says, "Hey, Sarah." Wait, what? Bruh, alright, I'm about to skip this whole scene, so I'm gonna pause it. Now, they leave, as we see Gavin now. Let's just say he's pretty ticked about the whole thing, about him getting kicked in the face. Now, what the heck? Something that I didn't say was he didn't just get kicked 3/6 feet. He got kicked through a window. So, yeah. He's mad at John because he thinks if it wasn't for that little brat, then none of this would have happened. So he wants to beat the living out of him, and then Naruto. So, yeah. So we say it's how, if I ever see him again, I'm going to destroy him. As a speak of the devil. As he dashes over to John. As he picks him up. As he complained, he says, "I'm gonna beat the out of you for throwing me, well, for making me take longer so that kid could get there." He says, "Hey man, I didn't do anything. Plus, you're the one that broke my arm, and I didn't kick you out a window." As he tells him to shut it. As he tries to he's about to punch him as he halts, seeing Seraphina. As, Seraphina's god tier, which is broken. Like, stupid broken. As she tells him to stand down, as he says, am I supposed to be scared? As he's just provoking her, as she used her ability. Sub time. And I don't even know how many times she punched this man, but I guarantee you it is at least one. And then she resumes it, and he goes flying into the wall. Bam. Naruto walks out. As he's like, dang. Man, you're already at 6. Do you really want to make this worse for yourself? As, he sees Naruto. As he's thinking, ah, damn. As, now he tries to rush after Naruto. Now, she didn't stop him this time because she don't care about him. As, John did tell her about the guy that saved, him. As, says, oh, you're the guy that saved me. As then Seraphina cares. As she just sees a smirk on Naruto's face. As he has chains from his feet go and wrap around him. Because he can choose where the chains go. Although the further it is, the more energy it uses. Because his chakra chains use energy. Because they start with his aura and then they go with, then they start going to his physical energy. And then after that's exhausted, it goes to his mental energy, which is the riskiest one. But if he can get his chakra chains around someone, it will start to replenish faster than it is decreasing. So he went from, well, because as Naruto did smile and he said, now you're at 7. 1, for your vulgar language, and 2, for being an idiot. As now this is now he's actually about to die if he does not get to a hospital soon. Because Naruto just divided this man's power to 0.4 hundredths. Yeah. You don't do that. That's just a dumb move. So he's basically dead on the floor as Naruto just starts to walk. As he hasn't gotten out of that routine that he was in, because he used to be a vigilante. Yep. That's why he's a mid-high tier. Now we can see the doctor, dragging 2 kids as they look at each other and say, we're so screwed. Infirmary, as he yells at them, and they start yelling at each other for who starts it. As their heads together, as somehow Gavin, actually, yeah, I'm gonna say Naruto made a chakra chain fist. So he made sure not to deplete him anymore, as he just catapulted this man through a window as he rolled to the doctor's door. As he barely crawls as he says, "Doctor." As then he passes out. As then he looks to his side and realizes they're gone, and he's ready to kill somebody. But we don't care about him now, do we? Huh. Now, I'm gonna pause. Now, Naruto wakes up as he's thinking, I wonder if today is gonna be any fun. As he gets a call on his phone, as he picks up, as someone answers, as she says, hey, can't really,
no. She asks if he can go shopping, as he says, sorry, I'm too busy cleaning, as she says, you and me both know that's a lie. After all, you rarely are in your house. As he asks, what do you mean? As she says simply, either you're training or sleeping. As he slightly annoyed as he sighs and say, dang it. Remy, how would you even know if I was? After all, you're not here, as ding dong, as Nar says, really? Oh my god, what is wrong with you, Remy? As he goes and answers the door, as she waves at him, as she says, look, there's literally nothing on the ground in your house. It's perfectly clean and organized. Literally, I can't find... Wait, is there even fucking dust in your house? She says, of course there is. As they sigh, and, well, they go shopping for a while now. Naruto hates this. As she says, well, I'm gonna leave, as Naruto says, well, I'm already here. I'm gonna get a couple of things. What the fuck? Anyway. Nope, didn't mean to say that. Oh well. Now, Naruto gets the things, as he then sees John and, Seraphina, as simply he says hey to them, as well, yeah, that whole thing happens. Now, then Seraphina says, hey, what's your ability ranking? I says, well, that depends on what you mean. But if you want to get my base one, well, there's an ability gauge over there. Could do that. As she says, yeah, no thanks. Those are basically just a scam. As Naruto says, oh, come on. It's probably not. I'd rather there's so many people there. As she sighs, and they all get in a line. There's a lady that got tested. She's only a, what was it? She is, motherfucker. She's a 4. Literally just a 4. Which, if I remember correctly, means she's an elite. Yeah, she's an elite tier. Actually, ooh, she's like a low elite tier. I was gonna say smack dab in the middle, but that would be wrong. Oh well. Now, the man apologizes, as, the gauge system average is 5, 3 is average, and 5 is considered high tier. You're very strong. As she yells, you're a fraud. She thinks that she's at least 85. Now, she picks him up, as Naruto says, excuse me, I have to ask you to please stop holding up the line. As, she... Actually, no. Same thing happened with, John asking her to please calm down, as, she yells at him to mind his own business. And as she picks him up, she tells them to shut their mouth and learn some respect. As while that whole thing is going on, it's like Naruto disappears. No one really notices him except for the
Guy at the stand, as he pays him and says, hey, can you test mine? This is in the middle of this. This is, yeah, sure, why not? As he sighs, and he does. Now, he says, you're a 5.4. Now the girl turns around and says, "How is a little run like that supposed to be stronger than me? You're definitely a fraud." As Naruto turns around and says politely, "Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you one more. I'm gonna ask you. Can you please stop holding up the line and please stop harassing people?" As she makes that ball, she makes the pink ball. She puts it to his face. Says, "If I choose to, I could blow you up." As Deku says, 3. Now, she is thinking, what does that mean? As she tells him, she yells at him to tell her what the hell that means. As he says 5. As he smiles. So, now she went from 4 to... Whoo! Dang, she's like twice a better state than Gavin right now. I mean, than he was. But she's like on the floor because Naruto's chakra chains were around her. And for like, I'm gonna say 30 seconds. As then there was a couple security guards that came by and asked what was going on. As security guards, in concern for her health, run over and ask what happened. As Naruto sighs and says, "I'm sorry, sirs. She was threatening to blow me up with her ability. So as a response, I used half of my ability, which ended up bringing her to such a state which, depending on how people act, it can be more severe. As because of this, I use a tally system, and she had gone to 5, and she was a 4 point. Because of this, that was divided by 5, and now she's at 0.8. So she's lower than even someone without an ability currently. So, if I were you, sir, I'd honestly suggest getting to the hospital immediately. I'm sorry." As he gives her a warning. He gives him a warning. As this time the guy doesn't get yelled at by the security guards. So, yeah. Now, as he offers to give them two free ones on the house, as well, they were able to get the girl to stop trying to harass him. He got a little bit of satisfaction seeing her get what she deserved, and he didn't get yelled at by the security guards because of them. So, yeah. Now, he tests Seraphina, as he says, "That's incredible. Your ability level is an 8. As he compliments her, as he's about to, as then he moves his arm away as the guy apologizes. As he says, "It's no big deal. You wouldn't get anything from me anyway." As then the stuffed animal is put in the bag. As then they leave, as the guy smiles. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like this guy is the reason that Seraphina lost her ability or something. Because apparently somehow, some way she loses her ability, but whatever. That's dark out. Now, Naruto says, I'm gonna start going by my place. As they start walking the same direction, as Naruto says, "Hey, why the hell are you following me?" As he says, "No reason." Now, Naruto and John realize something as they start to run. Now, they get behind a corner as, before he throws it, Naruto smirks as, wait, hold up. I need to think of reasons to give this person tallies. Now this person gets 3 counters, or tallies, as it's like Naruto disappeared, as he made his aura kind of work like electricity, kind of like Remy's, as then he make a small ball on his fingertip, as it go into the person's back, launching them forward, as it was a mini Rasengan, essentially what it was, except it was actually a lot of compressed air with his aura in it. So, yeah. Now, normally, this would be bad, but he had extra aura, which is going to put him up, one more point. Yeah, because basically, kind of like how Naruto, how chakra reserves expand, that's how his ability will expand, that's how it always has. He started really weak, and then more people's ability he would absorb, he'd get stronger. So yeah. Now, with that everyone, I'm going to be ending off the video. Yes, thank you all for listening. I'm sorry for how bad this must have been, but honestly, I'm still shocked that no one has done this. I really am. Next one will either be what if Naruto was in My Hero Academia, or what if kaneki was in unordinary. Let me know in the comments which one you want. What if Naruto was in unordinary, or what if kaneki was... No, sorry. I'm dumb. What if kaneki was in what if kaneki was in unordinary, or what if Naruto was in My Hero Academia? With all that out the way, subscribe if you're not already. Leave turn the bell notification on to keep up with all my videos. Click the like button. Comment if you want to talk. Want to get in contact with me, or basically anything. Just type in the comments. Unless it's something like sus. Otherwise don't do it. But yeah. Well, goodbye. I'll see you all next time. And it's time to roll the outro.
Yeah.